I am happy is only the dance we know. DJ, continue. I am happy it is only the dance we know. Oh my God. Everybody. DJ, wait. Ma, who sang it? Who said Nathan Ebasi? Michael Jackson. And the title is it black and white or black or white? You are correct, you are correct. DJ, are you ready for the next one?
You can shake an apple off an apple tree. Shake a sugar, but you'll never shake me. No siree.
I am happy nobody can know this one.
I'm gonna stick.
Nobody can know. If you know it,
stick because
if you know it, DJ, wait, please bring it down first. If you know it, you are winning a brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max charger. Is the charger, the soft copy of the charger. We will send it to your mail as an attachment. Ma, who sang it? Elvis. Wow. And the title is Stuck on You. Wow. You are correct. You are correct. All right. Sir, your charger is the soft copy. I'll just send me your mail. We'll send you the soft copy of the charger. I promise you. All right, DJ, are you ready? Nobody can know this one. I promise you.
Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town.
Nobody knows this one. I promise you. Nobody knows it. Eh? They are using Shazam on this table. All right, who sang that one? Harry Belafonte. And the title is Banana Jamaica Farewell. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Do we have any other one?
Hi, Rosie. Can I have a dance?
Nobody can know this one.
Talking to?
Nobody can know it.
This one told those men who go to the party and the girl don't want to dance with you.
Oh my God.
Okay, can I have a dance? My friends are watching. Rosie, we will love our family. Rosie, so can I have a dance? Rosie,
DJ, it's okay. Somebody said Majek Fashek. It's not Majek Fashek. Who sang it? Blackie. And the title is Rosie. You are correct. You are correct. All right, DJ, do we have any? Okay, before you play that one, let me confirm if you know this one. And I doubt if anybody will know it. If you know it, I'll be surprised. If you see my mama. Eh? I thought you were very corporate. Somebody call my name. Oh my God. It's nice meeting you. All right, DJ, do we have we have two more, right?
Excuse me, my lady. Tell me what's
Nobody can know this one. I promise you nobody can know it. Eh? Nobody knows it. I'm happy. Eh? Ah. Sir? DJ is okay first. The artist is Daniel Wilson. Is it Daniel Wilson? Danny Wilson. Not Daniel. Danny Wilson. And the title of the song is Ragamuffin or Casanova. It's Ragamuffin, actually. Yes. Now, this last one, nobody can know it. We went deep to look for this one. DJ, are you ready? I can't hear you.
Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying.
All right. It's all right. Who sang that one? Naira, eh? I'm hearing different things. Eh? Portable. Equalizer. Eh? Bob Marley. Yes. And the title is One Love. Can we put our hands together for ourselves? Thank you. You know, anytime I have the opportunity of being where great women like yourselves are, I'm always very excited. Women are amazing, women are powerful, women are beautiful. Everywhere I find myself, I always celebrate women as much as I can. You know that if as a man, you just got a car, a brand new car, and as you were driving and cruising in traffic, somebody hits the car from behind. Naturally, as a man, you will come out and you will react. You will shout at the person, "See what you have done to my car." It is because the person that hit you is a man like yourself. Let's assume you are driving that same car, on that same road, under the same circumstances, and suddenly you heard Gosa from behind. As you come out to react, what is this? A beautiful lady just comes out of the car that hit you, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." As a man, you will say, no. It can happen to anybody. It's one of those things. I just came to check if you are fine. Are you okay? God will fight for you. I celebrate women a lot. That's why I say all the time that the job a man's wife does will determine a lot of things. Ladies and gentlemen, if your wife is a doctor, it's a good thing. Everybody's health in the home is secure. If your wife is a pastor, it's a good thing. Just get ready to wake up for vigils, the ones you plan for and the ones you did not plan for. She can tap your leg around 2:30 a.m. Baby, amen, amen. If you like yourself, respond by saying what now? Blessings and glory. If your wife is a lawyer, beautiful. Aside the fact that you can't win any argument with her, you are sure that you are legally covered. If your wife is an auditor, it's a good thing. They take stock of everything. My wife used to practice audit. She looked at me one day and she said, "I left 17 toothpick in the toothpick case. I can see 16 and a half. What did you eat?" I said, "It is factory error. It's not me." Ladies and gentlemen, if your wife is a fashion designer, God has blessed you. If she does unisex outfits, you have access to free clothes that you will still pay for. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife walked up to me one day and said, "I am tired of audits." I said, "So what do you want to do now?" She said, "I want to pursue my passion." I said, "What is your passion?" She said, "Fashion." Ladies and gentlemen, as a good man that I am, I decided to support her dreams. She runs a fashion outfit here in Lagos. Very beautiful one, for instance. I'm proud of her. But it has come with its implications. Because she's a fashion entrepreneur, I perform 3 functions in my house. Number 1, I am a husband. Number 2, I used to be a delivery man. She would just tell me, "Baby." I say, "Yes." You know, it's baby people call themselves now. We call ourselves. "I want to deliver clothes." No problem. To where? Badagry. There's nothing we can do about it. We drive down there. My 3rd function, ladies and gentlemen, I am a mannequin. She can just look at me. "You look like size 10. Come and test this cloth." If it is made cloth, it's still good. I'm talking of female clothes. There is nothing I've not worn. I've worn peplum top. I've worn palazzo. I've worn jumpsuit. I've worn boo-boo. There is even one that she will tie my stomach with rope from the back. That cloth and that cloth cannot have peace of mind. They call it corset. You cannot breathe. Ladies and gentlemen, she will tie. She will say she wants me to be snatched. As usual, one day she threw a skirt at me. She said, help me test this skirt. I was used to that lifestyle. So I wore the skirt. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a free-flowing skirt. I had totally forgotten I was wearing a skirt because it was free-flowing. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not wear shirt that day. I was walking up and down in the compound. I just discovered people were greeting me unnecessarily. It is well with you, sir. I said, amen. Another person said, they have gotten you, sir. I said, how? One small boy looked at me. He said, Uncle Auntie. I said, why? I just saw myself in the side mirror of a car. I knew where the problem came from. Another child looked at me and said, hey, yeah, you have. I said, be patient. The only logical explanation I could give was that we are traveling to Scotland. So the outfit we wear there is what we are rehearsing at home. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're having a good time, put your hands together for yourselves. You know, the affluent in the society are very intentional about everything. The food they eat, the clothes they wear, the events they attend, even the games that they play, they are very intentional about them. Ladies and gentlemen, one game that appeals to the affluent in the society is golf. When you play golf, it helps you build character. You cover kilometers. It helps you meet like-minded people. When you play golf, you have a uniform to that effect. You wear your nice shirt. You're talking. You have your kit. When you are playing golf, you don't shout. That's why it comes with affluence. Care. How much is the contract? Care. 100 billion. Care. I'm doing the transfer right away. Care. That is how they play too. They don't shout. Another rich man's game is polo. You have not bought fowl. You want to buy a whole horse. Another game of affluence is chess. What does chess do for you? It stimulates your mind. You engage in strategic thinking. All you are doing is thinking and strategy in front of a chessboard for about 2 hours. Intentionality. But you see the other way around. You don't need a uniform. You don't need to wear shirt. All you need is a bench, a tree, and about 50 people around you. I'm talking about draft. Have you seen the way they play draft? You know, what concerns the person's mother with the issue on ground? But one game that both the affluent and the non-affluent play is Ludo. But how they play it differ. When rich men roll dice, they roll it twice. Cray. They pause. They smile. They roll it again. Cray. By the time they pour it, you will see 6-6 or 6-5. Have you seen the way? Have you seen the way? Oh my God. A non-affluent personality rolls dice. He rolls it as if there's a problem. He cray. He transfers from left hand to right hand. He cray. He will blow breeze inside. He cray. By the time he pour it, you will see 1-1. Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever schooled in Nigeria at one time or the other, you might be able to relate to this thing I'm about to talk about. There are different types of students in most Nigerian schools. There are some students that when they have exams, they sit in front. Ask them during exams, they will never answer you. Try to copy them, you will never see them to copy. By the time results come out, they always have 85A. There are some other students that sit in front. They cover their book. Try to ask them, they will never answer you. Try to copy them, you can never see them to copy, and they will still fail. There are some other students, their own work is to arrange formation. Baba, I will sit down here. You will sit down here. You will sit down here. I will supply 3 to 5. You supply 5 to 7. The only way to scatter their formation, remove the central midfielder. The guy supplying at the center, everybody is stranded. There are some students that cram to the exam hall. You'll be hearing, "In now is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing. In now is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing. In now is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing." The only way to scatter their formation, just greet the person, "Baba, how far?" You see that handshake, there is an evaporation of everything he has been cramming since last week. Why did you shake me? There are some students, ladies and gentlemen, their own work is to ask questions after exam. Go home and let God bless the work you have done. No, they'll be asking, "Baba, what did you get in number 2? That one we look at it. It's simple now. The answer is 0.5. You say 0.5, Bawu. You go and meet another person. Before God and man, can you look at this number 2? What did you get? That one too, we look at it. They use it as an example in the class now. It's 0.5. You go and meet another person. I know you respect me and I respect you. Look at this number 2 again. What did you get? That one we look at it. It's simple now. It's 0.5. Whereas you got 1,900,000. You did not pass. The worst set of, there are some other ones that anywhere they are seated, they can see what you are writing. If they like, they should sit in front. You are sitting at the back, they can see. 2 hours, they will not blink their eye. The only problem is that they will write everything you are writing, including your name and matric number. The worst of all are those that enter with confidence. You think they know what they are doing. Baba Alpha, you say, "I did. We go kill him." You enter the exam, you just hear, "What happened? I beg what? Teach me." Which one? Everything. They don't have conscience. So everything. You say they are supposed to answer 3 out of 5. You say, anyone. You say, "Listen." In now, the guy will say, If we ask, is he HIS or IS? The name of any person, animal. He will say, is he lion or tiger? Just write animal. Place or thing. He will ask you, is it somebody that is thin in stature or thin make? You will say, okay, thing. He will wait. After like 3 seconds, he will use biro to choke the back of the person's neck. What happened again? He will say, "Can you help me spell it? Now is the name of any person, animal." All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy good music by DJ Fresh. I'll be right back.
I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never been you shine so bright. I've never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. They're looking for a little romance, given half a chance. And I've never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, while we're enjoying our meal, we've had fantastic comedy from Damola Is My Name. Did we enjoy it? Very well. And I saw some people laughing. Some people almost fell off their chairs. And it was so good to see. Please, another round of applause for my co-host, Damola Is My Name. If you believe he did a fantastic job. All right, now it's time for us to be distracted a little bit in a very good way. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, please make welcome the magician that knows how to get us all interested in confusion. Please, a round of applause for Felvin the magician. And I believe we'll be convinced tonight and not confused. Enjoy.
Just as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I've never seen so many people want to be there by your side. And when you turn to me and smile, it took my breath away.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Felvin the Magician. Wow. I said we're going to be convinced and not confused, but you ended up confusing us. Did we enjoy that? Was that awesome? Please give him another round of applause.
Some people were saying the blood of Jesus.
E.G. Damola is my name. He was just shouting the blood of Jesus.
Can we put our hands together for Felvin? Thank you so much for that electrifying
you.
performance.
That
Thank
was
God. I thought you
powerful.
wanted to tell somebody, maybe either of myself or yourself, to enter the box.
No, not us. We didn't.
I'm just telling that we thank God for everything.
And when he separated the tables, I was like, oh my God. She's going to be without legs. That was beautiful. Okay.
Our very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are still having a beautiful time at this lovely dinner.
Let's even use a Lord term. If we're having fun, you say sustained. If you don't say sustained, that means we should just wrap up this dinner and everybody goes home. If we're having a great time, can I hear you say sustained?
Sustained.
Sustained. Damola, I think we should just wrap up. This is sustained. You're not energetic about it.
And you know, they just finished watching Magic, and some people are
That
trying to
confused
figure out
them.
how a full bed came out of a newspaper. But that was beautiful. Please put your hands together for him one more time. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, we'd like to welcome upstage for his special address, the General Secretary, Nigerian Bar Association, Dr. Mobolaji Ojibara. Please, a round of applause for him.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Can we
coming.
sustain the applause till he gets here, ladies and gentlemen? An outstanding gentleman and a distinguished personality. Thank you, sir.
At least he did not disappoint me like everyone else. He's wearing white and black.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, who was here earlier represented by the Secretary to the Government of Lagos State, the UK Trade Envoy to Nigeria, Right Honorable Florence Eshalome MP. My Lord, Honorable Justice Olayinka Faji, the Chair of the British Nigerian Law Forum, and the Vice Chair, permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to rest on the protocol. Good evening, everyone. It is a singular honor and privilege for me to address this distinguished gathering as we celebrate the silver jubilee of the British Nigerian Law Forum, an institution that has for 25 years served as a vital bridge between Nigeria and the UK, advancing legal cooperation, strengthening professional relationships, and promoting dialogue on issues that shape the future of our two nations. A 25th anniversary is more than a celebration of longevity. It's a celebration of vision fulfilled, of relationship nurtured, and of an institution that has consistently demonstrated that enduring partnerships are built not merely on shared history, but on shared purpose. The British Nigerian Law Forum has become an important meeting point where law intersects with diplomacy, business, governance, investments, and public policy. That achievement deserves our sincere congratulations. Yesterday's roundtable was a fitting prelude. It was shared by Right Honorable Florence Eshalome to today's gathering, to this nice discussion. The insightful discussion on energy business and investments and diaspora engagement reflected both the opportunities and the responsibilities that define the next chapter of the UK-Nigeria relations. I commend the organizers for bringing together an exceptional mix of policymakers, diplomats, business leaders, legal practitioners, investors, and development partners. And I particularly acknowledge the leadership demonstrated yesterday by the Honorable Florence Eshalomi. I told her yesterday that I'm going to acknowledge that today. And the rights Deputy High Commissioner, Johnny Baxter, in advancing these important conversations. As I reflected on yesterday's deliberations, I was struck by a simple but profound reality. While the discussions focused on three distinct themes, they all converge on a single, indispensable foundation, and that is the rule of law. Energy projects require stable legal and regulatory frameworks to attract long-term capital, businesses, and investors. Like I did mention yesterday, need confidence that contracts will be respected, regulations applied fairly, and disputes resolved efficiently. Diaspora communities are more inclined to invest, transfer knowledge, and engage with their country of origin when institutions are transparent, accountable, and predictable. In every case, the rule of law is not merely a legal principle. It is a strategic economic asset and the bedrock upon which sustainable development rests. This is why the legal profession occupies such a central place in national development. Lawyers are not only advocates in our courts or advisors in our boardrooms. We are architects of institutional confidence. We draft the agreements that facilitate investments, shape the regulatory frameworks that govern industries, resolve disputes that sustain commercial relationships, and define the principles that preserve democratic governance. In many respects, the quality of a nation's legal institutions determines the confidence that citizens, businesses, and international partners place its futures. The relationship between Nigeria and the United Kingdom is itself evolving in important ways. Increasingly, it is defined less by the legacy of past and more by the promise of the future. A future characterized by trade, innovation, technology, education, energy cooperation, investments, and people-to-people connections. The United Kingdom remains one of Nigeria's most important economic partners and one of the world's leading centers for finance, legal services, innovation, and international dispute resolution. Nigeria, in return, is Africa's largest economy by GDP in several recent assessments, one of the continent's largest consumer markets, and home to a dynamic entrepreneurial population whose ingenuity continues to attract global attention, as we all know. These complementary strengths present extraordinary opportunities, but opportunities alone do not guarantee progress. They must be supported by visionary leadership, strong institutions, and purposeful collaboration. It is in this context that I believe the partnership between the British Law Forum and the Nigerian Bar Association should enter a new phase. As the largest bar association in Africa, the Nigerian Bar Association is committed to advancing the rule of law strengthening legal institutions, promoting professional excellence, and contributing meaningfully to national and international development. The British Nigerian Law Forum has, over the last 25 years, demonstrated a similar commitment to fostering collaboration across jurisdictions. Together, our institutions can do even more. I respectfully propose, I did that yesterday too, I was going to, that we establish a formal MBA BNLF strategic partnership framework designed to translate dialogue into action and goodwill into measurable outcomes. Such a framework would focus on four strategic areas, in my opinion. First, energy and sustainable development. As Nigeria seeks to expand energy access while navigating the global transition towards cleaner and more sustainable energy sources, legal and regulatory certainty will remain indispensable. The Nigerian Bar Association and the British Nigerian Law Forum can collaborate on policy dialogues, professional training, research, and capacity building in areas such as energy law, project finance, climate governance, carbon markets, and sustainable infrastructure. Secondly, on business and investment facilitation. Investment thrives where institutions inspire confidence. I will always emphasize that. By convening lawyers, regulators, policymakers, investors, and business leaders, our institutions can identify legal and regulatory reforms that improve the ease of doing business, enhance investor confidence, and strengthen commercial relations between Nigeria and the UK governments. A recurring UK-Nigerian legal and investment dialogue, jointly convened by the Nigerian Bar Association and BNLF, could become an important platform for advancing this objective. Number 3, international arbitration and commercial dispute resolution. As cross-border transactions become increasingly sophisticated, effective dispute resolution becomes even more critical. By leveraging the UK's globally recognized arbitration ecosystem and Nigeria's growing prominence as an arbitration hub in Africa, we can promote best practices, strengthen institutional partnerships, and build greater confidence in commercial justice. And finally, diaspora legal and professional engagements. I am delighted to acknowledge the presence, of course, yesterday, and I think earlier today, the representative of the Nigerian Diasporas Commission. The Nigerian diaspora is one of our nation's greatest strategic assets. Its value extends far beyond remittances. Across the United Kingdom, Nigerians are making exceptional contributions as lawyers, as judges, as academics, as entrepreneurs, as innovators, and as public servants. Their knowledge, experience, and networks represent an extraordinary reservoir of national capital. Working with the NACOM and the British Nigerian Law Forum, the Nigerian Bar Association would welcome the establishment of structured programs for mentorship, knowledge exchange, legal reform, investment facilitation, and professional collaboration that enable our diaspora to contribute even more directly to national development. Excuse me, please, can I get water? Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen, if there is one lesson history teaches us, it is that enduring international relationships are strengthened not only by governments, but also by institutions and people. The legal profession has a unique responsibility to serve as a bridge between policy and practice, between commerce and justice, and between nations seeking shared prosperity. As we look into the future, I respectfully suggest that UK-Nigerian relations should be anchored on these 4 enduring pillars: investments that create prosperity, energy partnerships that promote sustainable development, institutions that inspire confidence, and people-to-people connections that deepen mutual understanding. If we remain committed to these pillars, there's every reason to believe that the next quarter century of cooperation will even be more impactful than the last. The British Law Forum has spent 25 years building bridges. Our collective responsibility now is to ensure that those bridges become enduring corridors of opportunity through which investment flows more freely, innovation travels more rapidly, legal expertise is shared more widely, and the bonds between our 2 nations grow ever stronger. On behalf of the Nigerian Bar Association, I want to congratulate once again Kash Balogun, the chair of the BNLF, Genevieve Nwodo Wakely Jones, the woman I call the incoming chair, and of course all the leaders and members of the BNLF. On this remarkable milestone, I reaffirm her commitment to working closely with the Forum, the government of the UK, and the Nigerians in Diaspora Commissions, and all stakeholders that are represented here this night to advance a shared vision of justice, of prosperity, and of sustainable development. May the next 25 years of the BNLF be defined not only by continued excellence, but also by transformative impacts. Thank you all for your kind attention.
All right, please, another round of applause for him. Please stay on stage. We have a huge surprise for you, an appreciation plaque to be presented by Miss Sheye Aino, the past chair BNLF. Please, a round of applause for her as she comes up stage. Thank you so much, the Nigerian Bar Association. Thank you for being part of the gala and dinner. Thank you for being part of the British Nigeria Law Forum Nigeria Summit. You need the mic.
We want to thank you for your achievement and for your support. And we thank you for your support of BNLF and all the work you have done. And this is for your outstanding achievement. This is a recognition from the British Nigeria Law Forum.
All right, beautiful. Thank you so much once again for that special address, Dr. Mobolaji Ojibara. Please, a round of applause for him. We've had this speech, and we're not about to bore us with another speech, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, it's time for us to just sit back, relax, and enjoy a beautiful dance performance. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome dance crew Afri Concept. A round of applause for them.
dawn. Every sunrise marks the beginning of a new day, bringing with it fresh opportunities, renewed hope, and the promise of better things ahead. A new dawn symbolizes change, growth, and the courage to leave behind past disappointments while embracing the possibilities of the future. Life often presents challenges and uncertainties, but each new beginning offers a chance to start again with greater wisdom and determination. Whether it is in our personal lives, communities, or nations, a new dawn inspires us to pursue our dreams, strengthen our relationships, and work towards a brighter tomorrow. A new dawn is not merely the arrival of another day. It is a reminder that hope remains alive and that every ending can become the start of something beautiful. With faith, perseverance, and a positive outlook, we can turn new beginnings into remarkable achievements and create a future filled with purpose and success.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Zamba, 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 zamba. Feel the rhythm. Sunrise paints the sky in gold. Heartbeat stories left untold. Dancing rivers call our names. In the village, feel no chase. Feet on earth, hands to the sky. Children laughing as we fly. Drums awaken every soul. Let the spirit make us whole. Sing it loud. Join the crowd. Lift your voice. Let it roam. Zamba, zam, zam. This is home. Zamba, zam, zam. Lift me higher. Joy like fire. Never tire. Spin around. Feel the sun. Zamba, zam, zam. We are one. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Don't know who take my power, my power, my power. Don't know who take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow. Don't know who take my power, my power, my power. Don't know who take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow. I was always in the lead. Who you wanna be? I'm who they wanna be. B-E-A-U-T-Y-E. Never seen so much rage from a queen. Rage from a queen. Queen so strong.
That nappy, this that herb, this that kinfolk, this that skinfolk, this that war, this that bloodline on the front line, ready for war. Where you gonna run? Get it loose, get it low, get it low. Why you get it loose, get it loose, get it low, get it low. Oh, oh, gotta protect my grace, keep it locked in the safe. Don't make me get back to my ways. My power they never take.
Don't know who take my power, my
man on the stage. There's a bit of greatness in every man. There's power to rise. There's power to conquer. There's power inside. There's a gift of power in every man.
Be the greatest that we can be. We've got power to thrive. Be the champions, make history. Keep the greatness
I think they deserve a better round of applause. Please put your hands together for Afri Concepts. Thank you so much. That was brilliantly delivered. Yes.
Very beautiful. We take a bow.
Yes.
Please, another round of applause for
All of
Afri
us.
Concept.
That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, indeed, the UK and Nigeria are doing great things together.
Yes.
And we are so proud. We are so, so proud.
Yes.
Yes. You know, traveling to the UK is beautiful. If you do a direct flight, for example, it's about, from Lagos to the UK is about 6 hours. Yeah. My friend told me that if I should go online around 2:45 a.m., I will get cheap flight. That I should not sleep. That I should not miss that window, that they are cheap flights. I obeyed him. I went online. I did not sleep. And luckily, I found a cheap flight. As I saw it, I clicked on it. Cheap. I was happy. It was when I went to, I did not check the itinerary. It was when I went to print it, I knew there was a problem. 84 pages. We first started from Lagos to Abuja. From Abuja to Benin Republic. From Benin Republic to Niger. We had another stopover from Niger straight to South Africa. From South Africa, we went to Ethiopia. From Ethiopia to Dubai. From Dubai, all these places are 4 hours stopover. Ladies and gentlemen, from there we went to Afghanistan. From Afghanistan, they took us to Israel. From Israel, back to South Africa. Then we now faced the UK. After 3 weeks, when I got to the UK, immigration saw me. He spoke Yoruba. He said, Pele, Pele, Pele. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Or you went by land? We need to ask.
We flew.
That's very important. Beautiful. Okay, at this time, would like to bring up stage for a special awards presentation 2 amazing people to BNLF. The BNLF treasurer, Afolari Awoshika. Please, a round of
Let's
applause.
put your hands together for him.
I like the way you represented the Yoruba culture.
Yes, that's it.
So when you say Mr. Afolari, we see you, we know you are the one. And our next person is the BNLF Social Secretary, Fumbi Akinsoya. Please, a round of applause for her.
Can we put our hands together for them?
Please make it louder, BNLF. Celebrate your own, make some noise. Yes, that's more like it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I have to apologize in advance for my voice. When I got to Lagos, I thought it was a good idea to sleep with the AC pointing directly at my face, so I'm suffering the consequences now. But I'm honored to have been asked to celebrate a distinguished member of our community, a consistent supporter of the BNLF, and someone who embodies exactly what the BNLF is all about. And that is none other than the Right Honorable Florence Eshalomi MP. Florence Florence is a Member of Parliament representing Vauxhall and Camberwell Green and has served as the UK's trade envoy to Nigeria and Ghana since 2025. And in this role, Florence has championed stronger economic, cultural, and commercial ties between the UK and Nigeria, supporting increased collaboration following the Enhanced Trade and Investment Partnership Agreement between both nations. She's the co-chair of the UK-Nigeria Creatives Industry Roundtable, working alongside key stakeholders to strengthen opportunities across the creative industries. Florence has also played an important role in advancing UK-Nigeria relations, including during the recent state visit of the President and First Lady of Nigeria to the UK, which highlighted significant opportunities for investment and partnership between both countries. Florence has also been a valued pillar of support and partnership for the BNLF, demonstrating a consistent commitment to fostering dialogue, collaboration, and stronger institutional relationships between both countries. And beyond her international engagement, Florence continues to serve the UK Parliament as chair of the Housing, Communities and Local Government Committee, providing leadership and scrutiny on issues affecting communities across the country. And through her commitment to public service, diplomacy, and strengthening the relationship between Nigeria and the UK, Florence Eshalomi is recognized for her outstanding contribution to UK-Nigeria relations. And just on a personal note, I've met Florence a few times over the last few months, and I'm always struck by her down-to-earth nature, her personableness, and how generous she is with her time. And every time I've met her, she's been one of the most, if not the most, fashionable person in the room. And tonight is no exception. So if you could please join me in giving a round of applause for the Honourable Florence Eshalomi MP.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I stand on all existing protocols. I'm learning slowly, but surely. It's really great to be able to join you this evening to celebrate a really historic evening for the BNLF. I'm really humbled to receive this award, and for me, I think about why I accepted this role as the UK's trade envoy to Nigeria and Ghana. And for me, it's because I recognize the importance of our long-standing relationship, our deep ties, our cultural ties, and most importantly, the long-standing relationship between our culture and our people. I'm very sure that one of the key things about the UK and Nigeria is our people, because nothing happens without our two peoples and two nations. And underpinning the key institution of business and trade is the legal framework, which is so important. So I think it's really important to see BNLF working within that sector, working with businesses to ensure that those agreements, those disputes are resolved in a fashion and timely manner. And these are some of the issues that we discussed yesterday at the Deputy High Commissioner's residence. And it was good to see so many of you here this evening. And I think going forward, it's about how we continue to build on that platform and partnership, recognizing the strengths, also being honest about recognizing some of the challenges, but coming together with like-minded people to navigate that with that legal framework back in our minds. So just to thank everybody involved in BNLF, to thank the past chairs for their work in laying the many foundations, to thank the existing committee team for their hard work, and to welcome the new team as they take on the mantle of continuing to showcase and spotlight the role and importance of BNLF. I hope you all continue to have a good evening. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for joining us this evening. In true BNLF fashion, we do not end the summit without recognizing legal excellence. 25 years of impact also means recognizing those who have been influential and have contributed to the legal career across both jurisdictions over the past 2 decades. It is my honor and privilege this evening to introduce to some, reintroduce to many, Honorable Justice Ayokunle Olayinka Faji. Honorable Justice Ayokunle Olayinka Faji is a judge of the Federal High Court of Nigeria with a distinguished career spanning legal practice, judicial service, arbitration, and international engagement. He holds bachelor's and master's degrees in law and became a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, United Kingdom in 2007. Following an accomplished career in private legal service practice, he was appointed to the Federal High Court in 2002 and has since served across several divisions, including Port Harcourt, Enugu, Yenagoa, Ilorin, Asaba, and Lagos, where he currently serves as administrative judge of the Lagos Judicial Division. Justice Faji is widely recognized for his contributions to maritime law, arbitration, economic crime, intellectual property, and digital evidence. He has served as a resource person at national and international legal forums and was appointed to the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO Advisory Board of Judges for the 2023-2024 term. He also serves as co-chairman of the annual Cambridge International Symposium on Economic Crime, organized under the auspices of the University of Cambridge. He is also happily married with children. For his distinguished service to the Nigerian judiciary and his contributions to legal excellence and international judicial cooperation, Honorable Justice Ayokunle Olayinka Faji is recognized by the BNLF for his outstanding achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Honorable Justice Ayokunle Olayinka Faji.
Your Excellencies, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, I really didn't know I was going to make a speech, but let me just give a little background to this. I think the singular thing that qualifies me to be here tonight is that in my legal career, I've always understood and appreciated the role of youth in all what we do. I pay particular attention to the younger generation, and in particular, I pay particular attention to externs in my court when they come for the externship from the law school. And this recognition is the handiwork of one of such externs and his friends, Ololade Saromi, Kash Balogun, Genevieve, and of course, Fumbi. We work in the Federal High Court to ensure a sustainable judicial system in order to ensure that we have the right kind of foreign direct investment and thus be able to grow an economy which is centered around youth. the energy of the Nigerian youth, the innovativeness of the Nigerian youth, the creativity of the Nigerian youth show to everyone in this country that indeed there is a future for the Nigerian youth and for Nigeria in the world. That probably is also the reason why I have particular interest in intellectual property, to ensure that the efforts of our young people in the musical industry, in the creative arts, in writing, in technology are preserved and translated into something worthwhile for everybody. I must, before leaving here, acknowledge the cooperation of the British government, particularly the assistance the British government has been extending, particularly to us at the Federal High Court, in providing equipment and training, particularly in the area of modern slavery. Also, they have assisted us in technology, in ensuring that we have sufficient and efficient equipment for virtual hearing, and of course, many of you are also aware that the Federal High Court recently started filing documents electronically. It's an impromptu speech. Let me just end by thanking you all, and particularly for thanking the British Nigeria Legal Forum for this honor. I'm really very grateful. I think this can only make me do more. Thank you very much.
Yes, please, come off stage. Congratulations once again. It's indeed beautiful to see well-deserving individuals being honored here at the British Nigeria Law Forum Nigeria Summit, Gala and Dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give Honorable Justice another round of applause for his well-deserved award. Congratulations. Now we've had a fantastic night. And to give the vote of thanks, please join me welcome upstage BNLF Career and Educational Lead, Timothy Folaromi. Please, a round of applause for him. If we've been taking notes, he's only sat down for about 5 minutes this evening. He's been up and about. Please give him a resounding round of applause because he deserves it. Keep clapping, please, till he gets up stage. Would also like to bring up stage the co-chair, BNLF Lagos Committee, Toyin Ashada. Please, a round of applause. Looking gorgeous. It looks like I've not even seen you this evening. Please, another round of applause for this beauty.
Good evening, distinguished guests, our esteemed speakers, panelists, sponsors, members of the British Nigerian Law Forum, ladies and gentlemen. As we bring this remarkable conference summit to a close, I have the privilege of expressing our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has made today possible. Just a little less than a year ago, Cash brought his vision to me to bring the summit that has been held in the UK over decades to Nigeria. It's the British Nigerian Law Forum, and said it's time to bring it here, bring it home. And I and a few of my friends joined on this train, and it's been such an interesting journey. And as Cash bows out gracefully very soon, I know he can't wait to bow out, I want to salute our chairman, the trailblazer, and our delectable vice chair, who has very big shoes to fill, and we believe that she will do just great. Our keynote speaker gave a charge, and I know that she has embraced that charge. Standing here today, I cannot help but reflect on how far we've come. Just last year, many of us came together to organize the very first Nigerian summit of the British Nigerian Law Forum, a bold vision that became a reality. Today, we have built on that foundation. As we can see, this year's one is bigger and better. To all our speakers at the summit, our special guest, Honorable Florence Eshalomi, and the Lagos State Government, our headline sponsors, I want to say thank you for generously sharing your knowledge, experiences, and insights. Your contributions have challenged our thinking, inspired meaningful conversations, and enriched us all. To our sponsors and partners, and I particularly want to thank people that sponsored last year and this year. A very big thank you to you all. Thank you for believing in this vision. Your support has gone far beyond financial sponsorship. You have invested in the future of collaboration, professional excellence, and stronger cross-border relationships. We are sincerely grateful. And now, before I pass the mic on to my colleague, I would like us to just highlight some of our sponsors one by one to say a very big thank you to them. Yeah. Okay. So I'll start with our headline sponsors. The Lagos State Government, I want to say a very big thank you. To Greenberg and Tuareg, all the way from the UK, I want to say a very big thank you to you and your team. Charles Anthony Law, a very big thank you to you. ALP, J. Benson Solicitors. Please keep the applause. They're the ones that are making this thing happen. City Law Associates, Air Peace, the Corporate Affairs Commission, Mishcon, Grey Chapel, a two-time sponsor, I must mention, T&A Legal, Tayo Oyetibo LP, another two-time sponsor, Mr. Babs Akinyonju, former co-chair, always supportive, always and always. Thank you so much, sir. Former chair, not co-chair. Wiseview Legal, Charles Renshaw and Abraham, George Itomi and Partners, another two-time sponsor. La Campagne Tropicana, Providence Bank, Zenith Bank. Let Timothy continue with the list around of. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toyin. So as Toyin said, we have received tremendous support this year from many of our sponsors, and we are incredibly grateful to that, to all of you who chose to back this vision. Thank you. We are deeply grateful for your support, and we hope to be able to continue that partnership with you. As we've heard, this is the BNLF's 25th anniversary, and we are incredibly grateful to be part of something that has been so long-lasting and has impacted the lives of so many in Nigeria and also in the United Kingdom. And as Nigeria continues to grow and develop and fulfill her immense potential, and as the UK continues to play a crucial role in global affairs, both economically and politically, we at the British Nigeria Law Forum sincerely believe that the best is yet to come for the legal and business relations between our two nations. And we want to invite you, as Nigerians, children of the diaspora, lawyers, business people, and policymakers, and everyone here to continue to partner with us on this journey to build on what has already been achieved over the last 25 years, because we sincerely believe that the best is yet to come. And this whole event that we have had over the last 2 days has been an incredible team effort led by our chair, Cash Balogun, and our vice chair and incoming chair, Genevieve Nwodo Wakely-Jones. And at this juncture, what I'd like to do At this juncture, I'd like to invite Cash and Genevieve on stage and the entire planning committee, if you could come and join us on stage as well. We want to recognize you and we want everyone to see you because of all the hard work you've put in. So please do come and join us on stage. Please give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Valari. So, thank you once again to all of you, all of our sponsors, Blackstones Legal, everyone that sponsored this event. We're so grateful to you. But we have this wonderful cake here, and we're about to cut it. But before we do that, can I just ask anybody who would like, Jennifer?
Oh, well, I'm glad to see so many smiley faces, and a big thank you and a big well done to the whole team. It's been an amazing 2 days. And again, this growth of stakeholders and supporters, and we have big dreams, so we need a lot more big contributors. So I'm looking forward to it all. Thank you.
Honestly, Anne. I just want to be very brief. This started 25 years ago as an idea. We were meeting in the basement of the Law Society, and look what it's grown into. And I think the key thing is the young, dynamic, enterprising energy that is the British Nigeria Law Forum. And so I am utterly confident it is in very good hands. So congratulations to all of you. And please keep it up. It's fantastic. Cash, you're stepping down. But let me tell you this, you can't go very far. It doesn't happen like that. You just keep it close. And thank you to all of you for supporting us. We wouldn't be able to do this without all of you. And hopefully we'll see you next year. In fact, we will see you next year. Thank you very much.
So I think what we're going to do, obviously we're going to cut the cake. So I'm going to ask our chairs and incoming chairs to stand by the cake, and the rest of us will flank them. So please, Jennifer, Oba, Genevieve, Cash, and then the rest of us will flank you for the photographs as well. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to cut the cake. Can we have all hands stretched towards the cake?
All right.
Are we ready? Damola?
So we all are going to shout BNLF and we'll cut the cake.
Yes.
At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Everybody, BNLF! Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And happy 25th anniversary too.
One time. Say. Gentlemen, let's go. One time. Say. One time. Say.
There's a new me coming out, and I just have to live. And
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I'm completely positive. I think this time around.
Congratulations once again. And with that, we have come to the end of the British Nigeria Law Forum Nigeria Summit 2026. It's been a fantastic time being your host. In it, Damola.
Kotope, yes.
Ndewo, Dalo.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to dance and have a good time.
Yes.
God bless you and see you
next year by the special grace of God.
Yes, sir.
Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
The world is on your shoulders, and all of the madness has got you going crazy. It's time to get out, step out into the street.